During the warmer months of the year, it's so easy to just be dazzled by the riot of colour in the garden. But it's now in the depths of winter that you come to realise how very valuable evergreen plants are. They provide form, substance, colour, structure, and even in summer they make a wonderful, soothing backdrop for the cacophony of colour. And that's why many garden designers consider evergreen shrubs a staple ingredient, the backbone, if you like, a platform from which you can then add the froth and the frill, all that beautiful colour that we all love. So today I just wanted to show you a couple of my absolute favourite evergreens. As you can see, I've got some, well, I'm sitting amongst some lovely, very mature Buxus plants. But this comes in all shapes and sizes, and it can be clipped however you like, pretty much. And it's a wonderful, tough evergreen. Now, these are little Hebes, these three. There's lots of different types, but what I love about these ones is that they form these loose mounds or domes of evergreen foliage, and what I like to do is sort of drift them through the border, or even sometimes, because they are quite structural, but not overly so, not as tightly clipped as these. These don't even need clipping, they'll just form a softer dome shape. So I find that they work quite well in gravel gardens as well, just sort of threaded through. And they produce summer flowers as well, which is a bonus. If you want a bit of winter colour, then Skimmias are really good, very easy to grow. It's the female plants that produce these berries, but the males I think are equally showy. They produce these pink buds in autumn, and these remain on the plant throughout the winter and then open up to creamy white flowers in the spring. So that's a really good staple. Now, I've got a couple of lovely plants here which have a delicious winter scent. This one is called Daphne odora Oreo marginata. And as you can see, pink buds opening to soft pink flowers, and they really do smell delicious. This is one of the hardier Daphnes, so if you're new to Daphnes and you want to give them a go, I would definitely recommend that one. The other one is this rather innocuous looking plant, which produces these tiny little white flowers in winter, and these tiny little flowers produce the most delicious scent. So it's the sort of thing you hardly notice the flowers, but you walk past it and it stops you in your tracks. It's really lovely, and that's actually quite shade tolerant as well, so good for areas of dry shade. I've got a couple of bay trees here. Again, they're good for making topiary. So this one's been clipped into a ball, and this one's a standard. So very structural, look really good. Things like this in pots either side of your front door. As does this little olive, which will thrive in hot, sunny spots. And finally, I've chosen a Magnolia grandiflora. Unlike the other magnolias, which are probably better known, this one's evergreen, and it doesn't flower in spring, it flowers in summer, but it produces these massive bowl-shaped creamy white flowers, which are just a treat. So these are some of my favourite evergreens, and I would strongly suggest you make sure you've got some in your garden.